Number 10, the takeaway. Major crucial point that you got to start doing. Everything you're going through that's happening to you, that you're involved with, you got to ask yourself this question: what can you take away from it? What knowledge, what insight can you take away from that? Whether it's pain, whatever it is, what can you take away from it that you can use to benefit you down the road? So when you think about your takeaway, when I was doing all that moving, what could I take away from it? I realized I was able to make friends real quick. I realized every time I got to a new place, they didn't know me, so I was able to reinvent myself and make myself better. At some point in time, I became that person that I was reinventing myself to become. When it came down to the takeaway of getting hurt and not getting the scholarship, I realized life ain't gonna be easy. Everything ain't gonna go your way. When it came down for me playing sports all these years, what did I take away from the game? I took away all these lessons that the game had taught me that was gonna allow me to become an entrepreneur. So what can you take away? How is it relevant? How can you get to this next phase where you can correlate it, making that correlation where you can find how does these things I've learned from will benefit me in the next transition or the next phase or whatever I'm going to be doing next. That's the biggest kicker. You can take some away from it, but if you can't figure out how it correlates or how it's relevant, then it's probably not worth you taking away. But if you can take it away and you can realize how it can correlate to the next thing you're going to do, the next job you're going to have, the next girlfriend or boyfriend you're going to have, what the next opportunity that's going to present itself, the next game you're going to have. You don't have plenty of games where you might have missed a free throw or layup or a shot or didn't dive perfectly or missed the ball or whatever that looks like. With the next serve, or the next opportunity, the next free throw, the next shot, the next team you played, you took something away from that last game or that last possession you had, and you was able to use that to your advantage. You made the correlation of what not to do again and what to do again. This is the exact same thing. Figure out what you can take away from the game. How does it correlate? So when you get to this next phase, your next transition, you can carry it over and use it to your benefit. Because if you don't carry it over, or if you don't take it away, that next phase is going to test you with something. And either it's going to be a benefit to you or a detriment to you if you ain't learned from the things that you already done went through, that you already done endured. Because everything that you're going through is preparing you for where you're going. Everything that happened to you right now, that molded you, shaped you, and structured you, and built you to prepare you for the next test. And you just got to realize this. It will be a next test. How can you pass the test? How can you make it easier on yourself? How can you give yourself an unfair advantage? How can all the work you done put in be used to help you continue to stay ahead?